So, here it is, the iPhone 17. And yes, this is the matte black version. Every year we get this familiar minimalist white box, and every year the unboxing ritual feels like a significant part of the experience. It's clean, it's precise, and it always sets the tone. As I lift the lid, there it is, the phone, face up, presented perfectly. That initial first look is always something special. We have the braided USB-C to USB-C cable, which is nice, but no charging brick, which we all saw coming from a mile away. Picking up the iPhone 17 for the first time, the word that immediately comes to mind is, refined. It doesn't radically reinvent the wheel, but it perfects the existing formula. The frame is still a high-grade titanium alloy. The edges feel just a little bit softer, with subtle contouring making it sit more comfortably in the palm during extended use. This is a small change, but it's one of those quality-of-life improvements you appreciate the more you use the phone. The weight is balanced beautifully, giving it a dense, premium feel without being overly heavy. It feels substantial and durable, not cheap or hollow. The back features a new generation of matte textured glass. Apple says it's more resistant to fingerprints and micro-scratches. My testing agrees. Matte black, in particular, hides smudges and keeps that clean, monolithic look. The camera module remains prominent, but the bump is slightly less aggressive than last year's model. Lenses are integrated more seamlessly into the housing, a nice refinement. Still unmistakably an iPhone, but the cleanest, most elegant take yet. All buttons and ports are where you expect them to be. Volume rockers, action button. USB-C at the bottom, now standardized across the lineup. Build quality, impeccable. No gaps, no sharp edges, every component machined with precision. Feels like hardware that justifies the premium before you even turn it on. An evolution, not a revolution. A smart, deliberate one. Apple focused on perfecting the ergonomics and the durability. It feels solid, it looks incredibly clean, and it's comfortable to hold. For something you use hundreds of times a day, those fundamentals matter. And Apple nailed it. Turning the iPhone 17 on, you're greeted by the display, and this year, it's a seriously impressive panel. It's a Super Retina XDR display, of course, with ProMotion technology allowing for that adaptive 120 Hz refresh rate. Scrolling through feeds, navigating the UI, playing games feels incredibly fluid and responsive. But the real story this year is the brightness. Apple is quoting a peak outdoor brightness of 2,500 nits, and it makes a noticeable difference. Using the phone in direct, harsh sunlight is no problem at all. The screen cuts through glare and remains perfectly legible, with colors staying vibrant and not washed out. Color accuracy is top tier. Bezels are slimmed down slightly, contributing to a more immersive, all-screen experience. The dynamic island is still here, but feels more integrated and less intrusive, with iOS 19 using the space smarter. Beyond raw specs, the display feels more efficient. Apple's new display engine manages power consumption more intelligently, especially in always-on mode or at lower refresh rates. It's bright, it's smooth, it's colorful, it's smart. It's easily one of the best displays you can find on any smartphone today. Under the hood, the iPhone 17 is powered by the new A19 Bionic chip. Every year, Apple claims the fastest chip, and every year they're right. But how does that power feel in real life? Short answer, flawlessly. Apps open instantly. Multitasking is seamless. Zero stutter or lag anywhere in the OS. Smooth, consistent performance, but dialed up. I tested the most graphically intensive games on the App Store. The phone held a rock-solid frame rate. Load times are noticeably shorter. Graphical fidelity is stunning. GPU improvements are obvious. It's about sustained performance, not just peaks. After 30 minutes of gaming, the phone got warm but never uncomfortably hot, and no major thermal throttling. For creative work, editing 4K ProRes in LumaFusion, processing large RAW files in Lightroom. The A19 chews through them. Export and render times rival a laptop from a couple years ago. Not just a consumption device, a production tool you can pocket. The neural engine is faster, accelerating ML across the OS, faster photo processing in camera, more responsive Siri requests, improved predictive text. Benchmarks are impressive and set a new standard. But benchmarks don't tell the whole story. What matters? It feels effortlessly fast in everything you do. So much performance overhead, it feels future-proof. It will handle today's heaviest apps and whatever comes next. Performance becomes invisible. You just use the phone. The camera system on the iPhone 17 is another area of careful and considered refinement. On paper, the specs might not look like a massive leap, but the results speak for themselves. The main wide camera features a larger sensor which captures more light, and that translates into better photos in challenging conditions. In good daylight, photos are incredibly sharp, detailed, and vibrant. Apple's color science leans towards natural, true-to-life tones, avoiding overly saturated colors. Smart HDR6 balances bright skies and dark shadows in one shot. Where the new sensor really shines is low light. Night mode photos are brighter, cleaner, and retain more detail. Processing is faster. You don't have to hold the phone as long, and results have significantly less noise. Low light colors are more accurate. Portrait mode is more precise, better edge detection, and a natural background blur. Telephoto sees improvements, cleaner, sharper zoom shots, especially at the long end. On video, the iPhone remains king. Stabilization is phenomenal. Walking clips look incredibly smooth, almost gimbal-like. Record in 4K at 60 FPS across all lenses and switch between them seamlessly while recording. Cinematic mode now in 4K, offering a more professional shallow depth of field. Video quality is crisp, great color, and dynamic range. Front-facing camera upgraded, sharper selfies, better skin tones, improved low-light selfies. App is simple for beginners, but offers deeper controls. Ultimately, it's not gimmicks. It's consistent, reliable, high-quality results. Pull it from your pocket and trust it to capture the moment, no matter the conditions. The anticipation around a new iPhone is always massive, and the speculation runs wild for months leading up to the launch. Some of those rumors were true, others not so much. But now, the phone is actually here, in my hands, and we can move past the speculation and get into the reality of it. This isn't a sponsored review. I bought this phone with my own money, so you're getting my unfiltered thoughts. Battery life is often the make-or-break feature for a new smartphone, and with the iPhone 17, Apple has delivered what I would call a reliably good and all-day experience. Through my testing period, which involves a heavy mix of social media, email, video streaming, some gaming, and lots of camera use, I was consistently able to get through a full day, from morning until bedtime, without needing to reach for a charger. On a typical day, I would end with about 20 to 25% battery left in the tank. However, if you are a very heavy user, someone who is gaming for multiple hours or recording long 4K videos, you will definitely be able to drain the battery before the day is over. For those power users, the charging speed becomes more important. The iPhone 17 supports faster wired charging, getting you from 0 to 50% in just under 30 minutes, which is perfect for a quick top-up. In terms of heat management, the phone performs well under normal circumstances. During intensive tasks like gaming or fast charging, the phone does get noticeably warm, particularly on the back near the logic board, but it never reached a point where it was uncomfortable to hold. Wireless charging via MagSafe is still here and works just as you'd expect, providing a convenient way to charge at your desk or bedside table. Overall, the battery situation on the iPhone 17 is solid and dependable, a strong, predictable performer in a critical category. The hardware is only half of the story. The other half is the software. The iPhone 17 ships with iOS 19, and while it's not a massive visual overhaul, it introduces a host of smart, quality of life improvements that refine the user experience. The lock screen customization has been expanded, offering more widgets and deeper integration with live activities, making it more useful at a glance. Notifications are also managed more intelligently, with a new AI-powered filtering system that can prioritize what's important and group less urgent alerts, helping to reduce digital clutter. One of the standout features is the enhanced AI integration. In photos, search is much more powerful. You can use complex, natural language queries, and it finds them with surprising accuracy. The keyboard offers more helpful and context-aware predictive text and autocorrect, learning your personal writing style over time. The dynamic island also gets more useful. More apps can now take advantage of it for persistent, glanceable information, all without opening the app. Maps now includes more detailed trail information. Mail has better categorization tools. Messages get some fun new effects and improved tap-back options. iOS 19 on the iPhone 17 feels snappy, intelligent, and mature. A software experience that supports the powerful hardware perfectly. All right, let's break it all down. No phone is perfect, and the iPhone 17 is no exception. Pro, design, refined ergonomics, and premium materials. Feels fantastic in the hand. It's a piece of hardware that feels every bit as expensive as it is. Pro, display. It is stunningly bright, making it excellent for outdoor use. The 120 Hz ProMotion technology ensures everything is buttery smooth. This is easily one of the best screens on the market. Pro, performance. It's so fast and fluid that it can handle anything you throw at it without a hint of lag, making it incredibly future-proof. Pro, camera. It's reliable, consistent, and produces beautiful, natural-looking photos. Best-in-class video. Great point-and-shoot reliability. Con, price. This is a very expensive smartphone, and the cost will be a significant barrier for many people. Con, incremental, familiar design. If you're coming from an iPhone 15 or 16, it might not feel like a big enough change to justify the upgrade. Con, battery. Solid for a full day, but it hasn't taken a major leap forward. Con, charging speed. While improved, it still lags behind many Android flagships for wired charging. So, after all of that, we land on the big question: should you buy the iPhone 17? As always, the answer is, it depends. This phone is an exercise in refinement. It takes everything that made the previous iPhones great and polishes it to a near-perfect shine. The performance is incredible, the display is gorgeous, the cameras are reliable, and the build quality is second to none. It is, without a doubt, one of the best overall smartphones you can buy today. If you are currently using an iPhone 13 or older, this will feel like a massive upgrade. Performance, the much improved camera system, the ProMotion display, and the refined design. If you are deeply embedded in the Apple ecosystem and are looking for the best, most powerful iPhone available, this is it. It's also an excellent choice for anyone who values video recording, as the iPhone continues to lead the pack in that department. For creators and power users, the A19 Bionic offers headroom for years to come. However, if you're holding an iPhone 16 or even a 15 Pro, the improvements here are incremental. It's better in every way, yes, but the changes might not be dramatic enough to justify the high cost of upgrading. If your current phone is serving you well, there's no urgent reason to run out and buy this one. My final verdict is this. The iPhone 17 is the best iPhone Apple has ever made, and it's a phenomenal smartphone. But it's not a mandatory upgrade for everyone. It's for the user who wants the best of the best from Apple, who is upgrading from an older device, or who values those small refinements in experience enough to pay the premium.